Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got a little bit of a breakdown of the rivalry, man. The Jacksonville rivalry, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to update some information, man. All right, so look, let's get to it, man. Look, a lot of folks are interested in the history, right? Of the rivalry in Jacksonville that ended the life of Julio Foolio. Okay, he was murdered at his birthday party. Now here's how it goes. All right, you have ATK and KTA. You like, I'm lost already. Hey, look, you should run for president then. You'd be in good company. You know what I'm saying? Good company, right? Listen, ATK and KTA. That's Ace's top killers and kill them all, right? That's ATK, KTA. Young and Ace is on the ATK side. Julio Foolio is on the kill them all side. Okay, we got that far? All right, I think we good so far. All right, each have extended connections in their alliances. Right, we see King Von cool with members of ATK. He's cool with Queso, who's also ATK. Right, we see NBA YoungBoy doing a track with Young and Ace. Okay, and getting into it with Foolio. Now on Foolio's side, we see Jada Yungeen and a few other folks that we're gonna get into. Now, this is gonna get real murky, all right? Because a lot of these dudes all grew up together, as it always is. It always seems to be people that grew up together, which always bugs me out, man. A lot of them grew up together and they were ops, despite the fact that some of them were even closely related. Okay. Now, Young and Ace and Foolio, they knew each other. They probably didn't hang out, but they knew each other. They had friends that they both knew, all involved in this beef. And remember, we said even cousins were on opposing sides. Check this, all right? The other day we mentioned to you the artist Queso, okay? He's a Florida artist, Queso. Queso was known by both Young and Ace and Julio Foolio, okay? Queso, who lands on the Ace's top killer side, ATK side, was moving on a different type of time altogether. All right, bro tried to organize a quote-unquote death match with his own cousin who was on the KTA side. Take a listen to this insanity.
Death match. Right now? Y'all two versus us two. Look at my cousins. We look alike.
My cousin don't want to talk. He trying to act all.
He trying to act all hard.
Oh, Jason.
Now, the cousin referred to, right? His name is Lil Nine, okay? Lil Nine, all right? Now, fast forward from that situation about a month. Lil Nine is outside leaving a gas station, okay? He gets in a vehicle and his car gets hit with the heat. Rifles from another vehicle light up the car that Lil Nine is in. The car is hit a dozen times, all right? Car crashes into a tire shop. Lil Nine is dead at the scene, okay? Lil Nine's friend, who's with him, goes into the tire shop and he goes live. Take a look at this.
You fuck niggas played. Fuck niggas played. You fuck niggas played, man.
Now, it sounds like bro is saying you cuff ninjas played. Right? Now, I'm not sure what he meant by that. I'm not sure if he was saying you cuff ninjas are played out for that, or you guys were cousins and y'all played when y'all was younger. If it's the second, that's horrible, man. You know what I mean? The second is probably definitely true anyway, okay? That's crazy. That's like your mom's sister's kids? You murk? My bad. Now, to make matters worse, right? Queso provided a response, right? And it's as bad as you would imagine it to be, man. Take a listen to this response from Queso real quick.
Of his own, laughing. Get out! Get out!
Hey, look, man. Look, Queso's response lets you know that dude is different, man. Look. Now, on top of that, right? Queso and his blood brother make fun of their own cousin's death. Take a look.
From the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played.
Look, this is insane, man. It gets worse. Queso then drops a video 2 months later where he puts his own cousin's picture in the damn microwave. See, this is the gruesome truth to drill rap. This is what they do, okay? Look, what drives a person to do this kind of things, man? You know what I mean? To their blood relative. See, they all knew each other, right? Lil Nine was connected to Foolio's gang, and Queso used to rock with Foolio. We already told you that. The crazy thing is this. Young and Ace was even a fan of Foolio's music. But apparently, if there ain't no loyalty in blood, there ain't gonna be no loyalty in beats. You follow me? Now, here's where things continue to go downhill. A block party in Jacksonville, right? In the gang territory of another group called YNR. Now, for reference, right? YNR later clicks up with Foolio's gang. That is YNR, and YNR stands for Young and Reckless, okay? YNR gets into it with Young and Ace and his boys when they show up to the block party, okay? Young and Ace gets into it with the leader of YNR. Gunfire erupts, and the leader of YNR, Mookie, is grazed, okay? Now, from that point on, Young and Ace, ATK, and YNR, they don't play well in the sandbox together at this point. YNR Mookie is cool with Foolio's cousin, Zion. And therefore, YNR teamed up with Foolio's crew and forms this other group called KTA. Now, Young and Ace dropped a song, right, against all rivals called Go to War. And shortly after he dropped that song, his house was shot up. Now, this moment is where the Foolio and Ace become like mortal enemies. Young and Ace's boy and someone else break into someone's house trying to avenge a robbery that happened to him, right? They break in, throwing a brick through the sliding back door, and they come through with no masks. And you know what it is, right? Mask on is for your ice, mask off is for your life, okay? He shoots up the place, didn't hit the person that robbed him, but he hit up Foolio's cousin and wounded a 9-year-old child. From that moment on, it was smoke between the two, okay? Zion's sister was present, right, at the shooting, and she was even present to testify, but she was soon hit up 14 times with the heat, okay? So she wouldn't say who was responsible for her brother's death. Now, here's the thing about that. She did not die. See what I tell you about people being indestructible, man, okay? You're indestructible until it's your time. Listen, Young and Ace's friend was sentenced, right? And bro got life. KTA wanted get back for Zion, while Ace was steady dropping music. And the get back came rather quick, like a week later quick. Young and Ace, his brother, and 2 friends go to a Japanese steakhouse called Wasabi, all right? They were celebrating their 18th birthday. Ace was taking photos, and his ops discovered his location based on the photos. After they finished eating, they hopped in a car. Eventually, they drive off, get to a red light. And then, take a listen.
In this car, when they were shot, the vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
All right, so he in his car with his brother and his 2 friends. 3 of them die. Young and Ace survives. But Foolio thinks he's dead. So Foolio goes live. And Foolio says this. Take a listen.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. Still coming up, man. Cold summer alert, man. 2-3 pack, man.
You see that, man? For them, this is all a game. Foolio says, them boys lost a Fortnite match. 23 pack, Ace pack. Okay? Ace drops a song, because he doesn't die, Ace drops a song called Pain at that moment, right? The joint has 62 million hits as of right now, right? As of me reporting this right now. Look, he drops another song called Game Over Yesterday. That joint, now, an hour after it dropped, it had 275K views. Look. Matt, look, you know, mad at them views is Jacksonville police trying to piece together this puzzle, okay? But look, which the internet might have already solved, but for them, it's like a 275,000 piece puzzle. Now, anyway, look, the next casualty of war was Foolio's little brother, Bibby. He was 16 years old. Coming from school, he stops in the courtyard of his complex and he starts looking at his phone when bullets start flying again. And him and his boy ran in separate directions, okay? 60 shots from the gun, all right? Authorities stated that Queso was the murderer. Now, this is the same Queso that is responsible, that they're saying is allegedly responsible for the hit on his own cousin. Court documents stated that after he hit Bibby, he walked up to him, and Bibby was shielding his head, and he executed Bibby that is Foolio's brother at close range. All right. Now, after all that goes down, this stuff is insane, man. After all of that goes down, Queso starts wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it on his IG page. You like, look, where's Queso today? Look, he's running around your neck of the woods. No, I'm just playing. He got caught on a double homicide charge and has a bail amount set to $4 million, which, as far as I'm concerned, he said something like, my pops is dead to me. Now, while all of this was going on, both Yungeen and Foolio, they dropping music with like millions of views. And I'm talking like, I think on some independent type situation. It's insane. When Queso got arrested, it was for the murder of someone by the name of KTA Lil Buck, who disrespected Queso's older brother, who died in a hit. Now, he was in a van, and the van was full of Queso's family. 2 cars pulled up, dumped 100 shots into the van. Lil Buck now was tight with Foolio. Lil Buck he disrespects Queso's older brother, okay? When Lil Buck goes and applies for a job, you like a black job? Yeah, apparently a black job. You know, like the president of the United States, Obama's black job. My bad. When he goes and applies for his black job, Queso allegedly murders him. And that's what he's awaiting trial for, okay? Another rapper who had smoke with Ace was also murdered for applying for a job. I feel like they should just bypass the job of rapper altogether and just go for regular jobs so they can stay out of that. Because a lot of the murders are connected to the music and the telling, okay? Look, these dudes even shot at Foolio's girl and hit her in the head. And she did not die. Take a listen.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscored this yet, boy.
Now, that's wild, man. Fast forward to Foolio celebrating his birthday on the 23rd, right? He's celebrating his birthday on the 23rd, and he's murdered in cold blood. Everybody came through on our comments. Was like, yo, his birthday was on the 21st, right? He died on the 23rd. Like, what you want me to do? Like, okay, we got it, okay? Yungeen Ace drops a song, right? Hours later, after Foolio was murdered. Later, the same day, okay? He drops a song called Do It. And then yesterday, he drops a song called Game Over, where he raps the following line. Hey, yo, take a listen.
5 in the morning, I got a call. What is this? That on the floor, that on the rock, Mr. 6. Oh, no. I'm steady screaming out for the law.
So, Yungeen Ace drops that track, right? And what do we have now, man? We got Foolio's Insta responding to Yungeen Ace's track. You know what I'm saying? Look, I know he ain't had T-Mobile. You can't get with T-Mobile. You can't get reception standing under the damn tower. Let alone, well, let me not. Look. Let me read you his post. Okay. One post to Yungeen Ace from Foolio's account says it has a blue cap and the popcorn. Another post from Foolio's account just posts a trash can under Yungeen Ace post, which is insane. All right. Ninjas in the comments was like, yo, bro, pull the Undertaker move. Okay. Another person says, yo, he kept the beef going from beyond the grave. That's the next level of hate. Someone else said, that's that voodoo he be talking about. Hey, look, man, this is not the serpent and the rainbow. Okay. Another post comes out promoting a weed from Foolio. It came out today, posting a weed pack type situation. Take a listen to this post, the promo from Foolio.
Hey, this Julio, man. Go follow my people Fuel Packs, man. I'm gonna put their app below and I'm gonna put their tele link right there. Go subscribe to the tele too for all the highs and the lows. It's coming wherever you at, man. Whatever state you in, man. Fuel Packs. Go follow my people right now, man. Let's get it.
Tell me this ain't crazy. Somebody like, oh, he gonna be doing no jumper interviews tomorrow. Look. Yungeen Ace apparently saw these posts from Foolio, right? So Yungeen Ace posts a response. He says, "You still cuffing with me, dude? I love you forever." Close quote. You like, I can't understand. Look, I don't think you're supposed to understand it. Okay. Certain things I recognize I will not be able to understand. And it's probably for the better. Because you don't want to, like, once you get in, sometimes I feel like if you get into the mind of then you can become that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, look. That's a little bit of the history of the back and forth, man. We're probably going to provide you some other angles and stuff like that later on. But let me just tell you this, man. If you're in the gang culture, if you're in the gang life, you're somehow still alive and you're not deceased, okay? You still have an opportunity to go to back away from the dead end and make a pivot, all right? Because this road is the road where you enter the block, the gate shuts behind you and it locks and the floor crumbles under your feet, okay? Dropping you into a wide and bottomless pit, okay? Look, flip what all these other folks is talking about, man. You know we don't care about what they talking about. We don't care, like, if it scares you, man. You are aware that a demon is behind all of this insanity, right? It is a demon that will cause you to cling to gang culture against your family's wishes. You aware of that, right? And it don't got to be a bunch of these demons. It really only takes one. You understand that? And a gang is a group of individuals committing crime together. You know, like the clan. You know what I'm saying? Like the coup, right? Listen, man. Demons don't mind putting things into your head, okay? But their chief concern is keeping things out of your mind, okay? If no one else told you, you can see that currently you're not in hell right now. But that don't mean you can't be there tomorrow at 3 p.m. There ain't no rules or laws that says you can't be there tomorrow at 3 p.m. It does not take a grand miracle to knock you off, okay? You could go by aneurysm, you can get hit by a car, you can get hit by some kind of accident, you could fall, you could bust your head on it. It don't take a miracle for God to take you out, okay? You ain't all that ill like you think you might be, all right? Medicine can't help you with nothing like that. If you currently not in hell, you listening to a YouTube broadcast right now, it's only because God has kept you from the wages and penalties of your evils. You know that, right? But if he withdraws his hands from keeping you alive, your evil pride and passions are heavy enough to weigh you down to the furnace of the pit. And the supreme judge who reigns over creation is waiting for you to turn from your evils and to turn to his son Jesus. You know that, right? Before his inconceivable fury is poured out on your evil in the fiery floods of his wrath. You understanding the words that I'm saying, man? Not settling your beef with the supreme God is guaranteed to result in you being tormented and crushed under the weight of omnipotence and the infinite might and majesty of God the Son in the presence of the holy angels, okay? See, it would be dreadful to suffer the fierceness and the heat of divine wrath of the Almighty God for one moment, and you running the risk of suffering that for all of eternity? For what? What's worth that? You know what I'm saying? And look, if you think what I'm saying is wrong, what you know more than Jesus? Hey, look, man, your only hope would be that he didn't exist. But then you'd be hopeless. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Is there a way for the surviving, the remaining people that's part of all this beef, is there a way for them to be able to lay the mic down slow and careful and back away out of this life? Or is it already too late? Okay. It might be too late in terms of life on this cursed earth. But I mean, if you can get your soul right, then you got your soul right, right? I mean, come on, man. Ain't nothing on this cursed earth worth it. You follow what I'm saying, man? Especially considering the fact that right now it's almost like we walking on a rotten bridge that can break it at any moment and plunge us into the abyss. You follow me? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.